Hello, everybody. We're going to be continuing on this image of the Dwarf's cottage here. But I'm not feeling too good today, so I don't know how much coloring we're going to get done. I'm going to sip on some of my coffee right now, though. Now, I'm just going to work on some of this stone. Hello, welcome. Okay, I gotta have a sip of coffee, guys, before it gets cold. Oh, let me see if I can't zoom this in a little bit, guys. I forgot to do that. Sherry, good morning. How are you? How you doing, Sherry? Oh, okay. I'm wanting to do another mandala here before too much longer, but I want to do one using a set of those gel pens that you got me. I'm doing okay. I'm not feeling very good, but other than that, I'm doing okay. Are you ready for Christmas? Oh, that's going to look nice. I'm not sure how much. Ooh, I almost dropped my pencil. I'm not sure how much coloring I'll actually get done today. Like I said, I don't feel very good. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I don't think we're doing Christmas on Christmas. I think we're doing Christmas the day after Christmas. I haven't been feeling good for a little bit. I have this heart condition and it messes with me. And I won't feel like, not like I have the flu or something like that. I don't feel bad in that way. I just have a heart condition and I have no energy. It makes it hard to even sit at the table. I need to be just kicked back in my recliner, relaxing. Oh, wow. I have not had to have surgery. I have a heart arrhythmia. A lot of people do, but I have a heart arrhythmia known as sustained ventricular tachycardia. My heart valves work good. I do not have heart disease or anything like that, but my heart just beats funny all the time. And a lot of times I'll feel dizzy and lightheaded, no energy. I'm going to post a picture of what I was doing work wise when I was in Hawaii before I got sick. October 1st, 2013 was the last day I was able to do carpentry work. So sometimes it's just hard for me to even sit here at this table. Oops. I need to put this color down first. Oh, I do. If I don't feel good, I don't push myself. So if you ever hear me say I don't feel good, it's related to my heart condition, not the flu or something like that. Because if I have a cold or if I have the flu or something, I'll just say that. If I just say I don't feel good, that's my heart. Oh, when I got sick, it took 4 years for me to get used to having this condition. I couldn't walk 10 feet across a room without being on the edge of passing out. Yes, most definitely. Now, I will not be streaming on Christmas, just so you know ahead of time, because I will be over at Casey's house more than likely. I may not be, but because we may do Christmas the day after Christmas, but I will not be streaming on Christmas.
Hey, if you're very dry skin, I need 72-hour
Trying to
hydration with
figure out
Lume's
where to
Super
start.
Intensive Moisturizing Lotion.
No, they won't be able to make it in this year for Christmas.
That might happen. Good nights can help.
So I'll be having Christmas with
Good nights,
Casey.
nice sheets, and a happy kid. But the number one nighttime underwear, Good Nights. For up to 100% leak-free nights.
I had Christmas at Stacy's house last year. Then I have another daughter that lives out here too, but I'm not really sure what her plans are. That's the daughter I was living with before I ended up over here. I don't really know what's going on with her and what she has planned for her and her kids. I may not see them until the day after Christmas. Let's see, let's drop down into this part. Oh, okay. Indiana. I have a son that lives in Iowa, but he's not going to be able to get a break for Christmas this year either. He's going to have to work. And then I have one daughter that still lives in Hawaii also. So more than likely, the only one I'll see, even I may not see her for Christmas. It may be the day after Christmas. Is Casey. I think the police were out here about like 4:30 this morning, knocking on my neighbor's door or banging on my neighbor's door. I don't know if they were doing a welfare check or what they were doing. I know they came talk to her for a couple of minutes, and then they left. Yeah, it'll be a good Christmas here, one way or the other, even if we have to wait until the next day, as far as the grandkids are concerned. I went and bought one little gift yesterday so my granddaughter could give her little friend that lives next door to Casey a Christmas present. I thought I was done, and then I got to thinking about that yesterday. I thought, well, we'll go get one more little gift. Yeah, I don't know how many presents she might get or whatever, but she's like the only little girl that lives right where Casey lives. So she's like my granddaughter's best little friend over there. So all right, I think that has the first layer done. Now I got to come back with this gray and just darken this up just a little bit. Now you've got to get up kind of early in the morning to make it here for a 9 o'clock live stream, don't you? Is that normal?
A plushy wipe for sensitive skin. That's the Huggies Skin Essentials wipe.
I'm Jay Malone. Court for life. Champ Sports.
Okay, 4 o'clock in the morning. Whew. Now I might be awake at 4 o'clock in the morning, but it's not for me time. It's just because I can't sleep. All right, something about like that. Actually, Zach, how are you? My farming simulator live streams begin at midnight, my time, which is Eastern time. So, yes, tonight at midnight, I will be doing a farm sim. I also do a tackles and touchdowns on Tuesdays, which is ENA Sports College Football 25. So I have three different live streams with different content. I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Are you ready for Christmas? Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. As long as you're getting paid. Now, do you do any type of art, Zach? Pit bulls. We recently had a pit bull where I was living at my daughter's house. She had a pit bull. I was going to say, if you did any artwork and you had pictures, you could. Oh, Sherry, you've got two pit bulls. Cool. Zach, I was going to say, you could, if you did any kind of artwork, you could email me a picture and I would post it on the community page. I better have a sip of coffee before it gets cold.
Hershey's Zero Sugar. Zero sugar, 100% delicious. If you're clean and you know it, wiggle round. If you're clean and you know it, boogie down. Our skin essentials wipes are as gentle as they come. Ultra Plush for a good clean up your bum.
With fuel, you can stay pumped about fuel savings. Save 8 cents per gallon at our vast network of fuel stations nationwide. We also help you stay focused on what matters: the single bill simplicity, instant scalability, and custom card controls. Stay pumped with the mixed fleet card from Fuelman. Learn more at fuelman.com.
Oh, let me see. Sorry, guys, I'm not looking at chat right at this second. Trying to get this done. Just about got all this done. Well, not done, but the first layer. Well, thank you, Sherry. I don't know what it's going to end up looking like when it's done, but like I was talking to you about before, I have a hard time when it like comes to coloring outside of like realism. Although I'm not an artist, so I can't speak too much on it, but I do know, that a tree is basically brown and green. So when I want to do stuff that's not like that, it's hard because I don't know. I just don't. I don't have the color combinations figured out to where I can make it look different. So it's kind of hard because I was kind of even thinking that I wanted to kind of make this look like a Alice in Wonderland kind of thing where the colors weren't normal, but that's not happening. So I kind of figured it might as well just be like everything else I've done. Just jump in here and see how it turns out when it's done. Yeah, I'm not really sure what these little blocks are, but I'll worry about those later. Okay, Monty, have a great day. And I don't know if you heard me. I don't know if you was here before. No, I will be live streaming farming tonight. No coloring on Christmas Day. No live streaming Christmas. I'll look for you tonight, Monty. Have a good day. Yeah, you'll probably have to watch Santa movies. I may or may not have grandkids, but Uh, well, I have not been watching any Christmas movies or anything this year, but I have been learning how to sing the song "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch."
Scott 1000 helps prevent clogs by dissolving 10 times faster in water. Get more with Scott.
Why get someone one big gift when you could get them a bunch of mini gifts? Like these little Reese's. Look, they're already wrapped. So convenient. All you have to do is put them under the tree. Or stuff them in a stocking.
This is a shot. Gives you a shot. Rebecca is there when you feel not so hot. This is Larissa, who's feeling blown up. And this here is Winnie, who should have stuck their cup. This is Victoria, helping women stay healthy. These are your kids, snacking snacks deep with their needs. So now you can help you find your new favorite color. You can help find men's for under $10. Whoever you are, wherever, whenever. At CBS, I'll see your happens together.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was not blessed with a singing voice, so
This is it.
Yeah. Oh, just got an online offer from Comics to sell his mom van. This is the greatest day of my life. I mean, this is the saddest day of my life. It's so hard to walk away. It was really, really hard. It was just instant online offer. CarMax.
do you have a particular, like a genre or a style that you like to color the best? Sherry. I've only done two mandalas so far. And that's really while I was waiting to get a book with a just a regular kind of pitcher in it. But I do have one picked out that I want to do with gel pens, or one pack of gel pens. We'll do a limited palette and see how it works out. Rita Berman. I don't know if I've heard of her before. It seems like I have quite a wide variety already. No particular like favorite. Oh, now I have heard that German name. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the work, but I have heard that name, or I've seen that name scrolling through YouTube, I should say. And even looking on Amazon, I've seen that name, I think. Oh, yes, please do. Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm going to look that up right quick on Amazon. Seems like I've heard of that book, The Africa. Oh, there it is. Okay, I bookmarked that particular book, the Africa book on Amazon. I did see she's got several.
Kinkade loves that couch for 8 years. This couch adapts to it all. Even when the creativity gets carried away, it's just more laundry. And that's not just the magic of the season. That's love sack. It's built for life. Our life.
In this family, we choose to be here for each other. Because here at St. Jude, we believe there are families you were born into and families you choose. Families who choose to show up, lift them, and never give up. 1 in 5 kids still won't survive cancer. It takes all of us together to give them their best chance to live. This holiday season,
Oh, you have all of them. Wow.
we need you. Please donate now.
Well, I may order the Africa book at the beginning of the year. We'll see. I got me a order ready to go on Blick. So I got to order me some Prisma colored pencils, standalone pencils. Got to replace this yellow that I use all the time. Well, I hope these look like stones. That's what they're supposed to look like. Experimenting with different colors, and that can be a little bit tricky too. For me, it can be because I get used to seeing one color and then I try to change and use a different color. That makes it, it's like, no, that's wrong. Nah, I don't think it's going to get as bad as some people may think. I don't really think Trump is going to be Hitler, like has been stated in the news. We'll see. Oh, I understand that. I'm on a very fixed budget myself, so. Oh, that's all you're going to get is two new books? I probably don't actually need any new books. I have books to color in. Oh, 150 books. Okay, I don't have quite that many. Wow. I saw some I saw a video that was showing completed coloring pages in Johanna Basford's World of Flowers, and they colored all the backgrounds. I mean, every single thing that could be colored. I was like, wow. Now I got to figure out what's happening right over here by this railing, so I'm going to just leave that blank right there for a minute till I can kind of figure out what's happening. That's the support beam. Fernanda, hi, how are you? Oh, yes, I agree. There certainly are. I think there's some right here on this channel, self not included, you included, Fernanda included.
Macaroni, the San Francisco treat. Nothing beats the cheesiness of macaroni. It's always been you.
No, it's always been you.
Nope. Macaroni's still cheesier. Macaroni, it's cheesy good.
Like too close. So risky.
Fernanda, I'm still waiting for you to decide what page you want to color in that book. Oh, I'm sorry you're feeling sick. Oh, you don't have anything to be sorry about, Fernanda. I'm sorry you're feeling bad. Just know that whenever you're ready, you let me know what page you want to color. Because I actually have that book sitting right here beside me on my table. Sorry, guys. I'm not looking at the chat for a minute. I'm just trying to blast through all this right here. I actually haven't felt like coloring for a little bit just because I haven't been feeling well. But like I was telling Sherry there earlier, it's not because I have the flu or anything like that, weather wise. I just have a heart condition and sometimes I don't feel good. Actually, most of the time I don't feel good, but let's see. All right, let me grab myself another cup of coffee, guys. I kind of let this one get cold. All right, that has all the stonework done, I think. Let's see, I need to do a little bit right around this doorway here. I'll do these a little bit different. Well, thank you, Sherry. I kind of, well, I would have been happier if the colors would have worked out a little bit different, especially on this part over here. Not a lot of contrast, but I mean, it's okay. We'll see how it looks when it's all finished. Well, let's see. Yeah, there's a little bit of difference between like the mortar and the stones. I do wish there was a little bit more contrast, but there is a little contrast there, so I'm okay. It's all a learning experience. Now, this book is certainly a book I would not have chose just to buy in for myself. Uh, at some point in time, perhaps, but really, again, I feel like it's above my skill set. But I will say that this is something that a page in this book is something that Monty has requested for a long time, ever since I first started doing the coloring. He's been wanting a Disney character, so, well, not necessarily a character, but I know he's been wanting a page in this book.
Scott 1000 helps prevent clogs by dissolving 10 times faster in water. Get more with Scott.
That first bite just got better. Oh, Reese's trees, oh, Reese's trees. There's chocolate on your branches and peanut butter.
Yes, Fernanda.
Oh, tree should be. I'd like to eat you right now.
This is the Thomas Kinkade Disney. So I actually picked a page that did not have a character in it, so I didn't have to try to do skin tones and stuff like that. Here, let me zoom out for a minute so that Fernanda can see what this page looks like. There we go. Yeah, let's do a little bit of a flip through. Oops. Oh no, I just dropped a pencil in the floor again. And it busted the lead off. Boy, these things, if one rolls off the table, it's just going to bust. All right, we'll do a little bit of a flip through here so Fernanda can see a little bit. And this book comes with, I do like the fact that it has the colored page right beside it as a reference. I'm trying to get my camera moved just a little bit, guys. I don't know how well those pages are turning up because some of the line work is real faint, which is kind of cool. But yeah, Monty has made a request ever since the first cut. Really, I think since the very first coloring video that I did, he's been requesting a page in this book. Well, he said a Disney character, not necessarily this book, but they're so dark, so I'm kind of have to do it differently. But it's a pretty cool book. But most of them have characters in it, and since I don't know how to do skin tone, I decided to pick the one page that did not. Oh, that's awesome, Fernanda. A lot of Beauty and the Beast. I actually thought this might be the first picture I wanted to try to color in this book, but it is so dark. But this was the original picture I was going to start with, but I'm kind of glad I went with something different. And as you can see, this is not exactly looking like this. So what we do is we just hide that, see? Well, that's about as zoomed in as it's going to get. Now, is that a store that you can access physically, or you just have to like do online orders or something like that, Fernanda? Now, I'm still not sure what's happening right in here. I can't really tell what's supposed to be taking place. So I'm just going to put a little bit of color in here and we won't really notice. Maybe. Thank you.
Then what happens? Good nights can help. Here's to a peaceful day. Without frustration, tears, or midnight laundry. Waking up to dry sheets and a happy kid. That already happens in 1 in 6 families. You're not alone. Good Nights is here to help. For up to 100% leak-free nights.
See, this to me looks like it should still have stones behind it, but it's just a blank spot.
Sport for life. Champ Sports.
So it kind of looks funny. So I'm just going to try to fill it in to where it's not that noticeable. About like that. Now let's see here. Let's see, I'm looking for a little bit different shade of brown because we do have a pathway. So I'm looking for a light brownish color. Let me see. Well, I have not found the color I'm looking for. Well, I'm just going to have to go back to this, I think. Diego, how's it going? Hernandez, thank you very much. Here, let me zoom back out so you can see the whole picture. So now I am just trying to figure something out. We have a pathway. Stephanie, thank you. All right, now we have a pathway that I'm going to have to figure out. Welcome for everybody who's new. No specific books, Fernanda. Thank you, Menendez. The only book that I have ordered Fernanda for right now is, or me personally, is at Main Street. Now I'm just putting in just a touch of color here, guys, because this is a pathway. And I don't really know what colors I'm going to use for the pathway. So this is just kind of defining where it's going to be. Diego, you should get you some colored pencils and a coloring book. I've only been doing this for about 3 months. Diego, you can get all kinds of coloring books for under $10 on Amazon. And this is just a suggestion of where the path is. Dee Dee's book was $15.99, but there are a bunch of books on Amazon for under 10. All right, now that just lets us know where the path is. Menendez, I colored my first coloring page, which was just a Mickey Mouse in a children's coloring book, about 3 months ago. I had been looking for something I could do to live stream other than my PlayStation. I wanted to be able to live stream using my cell phone in the space that I have available. I moved into a new apartment and I just happened to come across a colorist video. And I thought, well, that is something I can do in my living room. Yes, I do PlayStation live streams also, but this was a hobby that I could do in my living room, in my new apartment, so I could do live streaming. So I do not have an artistry background. Right now, I am playing Farming Simulator 25. I do live streams for that. And I also do, I have a Tuesday night live stream called Tackles and Touchdowns, which is an EA Sports College Football 25. We do that on Tuesday nights. So I do 3 different types of live streams. Oh, hey, T. I have some of the beginning mods. It's hard for me to just go off the top of my head right here and tell you what they are. But anything new that comes out that I think will be useful, I get it. Even if I don't plan on using it. Right now, I am playing on Riverbend Springs at the moment. That's the map I started on, but I do want to play on New Frontier also. So yeah, I run 3 different live streams. I think this one came as a surprise to some of my some of uh, the farming simulator people are because that's what I started with was the farming simulator. Actually, I started live streaming with Farming Simulator 22. And I started doing that because the PlayStation was my only means of live streaming. All right, now let's see. I'm going to have to zoom back out just a little bit, guys. Because I want to take a look at this tree right here. Just take a look at this tree here on the edge. Diego, I assure you, if you get yourself some colored pencils and a coloring book, you can color as good as I do, that's for sure. Oh, I think you might even surprise yourself at how well you actually do. Because I have surprised myself. Menendez T. Do you guys have any artwork? I will be I will be streaming Farming Simulator tonight at midnight Eastern Time. I stream farming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at midnight, my time, Eastern Time. But if any of you have artwork, pictures of artwork that you've done, you can email it to the channel. The address is on the description page, the channel description, and I'll post it on the community page and share it with everybody else. Well, I sleep on the days that I don't stream. And you do not have to call me sir. Just call me hillbilly.
Oh, I just got an online offer from Carmex to sell this mom van. This is the greatest day of my life. Oh, the saddest day of my life.
The nature of our enemies include our what's still good. Protect us.
Unlock the fall edition today. We've had our love sack couch for 8 years. This couch adapts to it all, even when the creativity gets carried away. It's just more laundry. And that's not just the magic of the season. That's love sack. It's built for life. Our life.
I agree, Fernanda. I agree. Yeah, you guys should go over to the community page. You can see some of the other people's artwork as well. Very impressive. Oh, let's see. We might as well do the tree over here on the other side of the page. Also, or at least what we can do, some of it is back here behind the spiral. Now here we have to make a decision. How far out does this tree, this little root stick? Because there's no line here. It runs all the way out this way. So we kind of have to decide for ourselves where we're going to make this. So I'm just going to make it like right here and just let it fade out. Okay, Fernanda, have a great day. It was good to see you. Merry Christmas. No live streaming on Christmas Day. All right. See if we can't get a little bit of a maybe get some grain look coming in here on this tree. I don't know if we can or not. I'm used to working on them where they already have it. But I'll see if I can't get a little bit of a grain pattern. Okay, Menendez. Stephanie. Okay. Awesome. You're painting? What are you painting? Stephanie, are you painting like a picture of some kind, or are you painting like a wall? Okay. All right, I got to do a little bit more up here. Sorry, guys, I'm not looking at the chat for a second. Well, thank you, Stephanie. I don't really feel like I'm all that good yet, but I do think I'm getting better. And I am pretty happy with the way most of what I've done has turned out. Since I don't really know what I'm doing, oops. All right, let me see here. Maybe we throw a little bit of green leaves up here just so we can kind of have some of that color going on too. And of course, I forget to drink my coffee. I'm going to start with the leaves. I'm not real sure how I'm going to do the grass yet. Now, let's see here. Let's do some leaves up here. Maybe we can zoom in a little bit, just a little bit. Let's see what we can get here. Yeah, let's see.
Got 1,000 last 2 times longer. Get more. Stop.
Reese's and Hershey's Zero Sugar. So delicious, you'll check the label twice.
At Eastern Credit Union, we believe in standing by our members and members. During this giving season, I'm excited to announce ECU's extraordinary dividend will be shared with members to thank you for your business. It's also a time of year to help others. That's why ECU is donating $1 million to Appalachia Service Project to support rebuilding efforts in our communities hardest hit by Hurricane Helene. Giving back, that's what it means to have ECU beside you.
Sorry, guys. I get the focused on the coloring and I'm not watching chat. And really, the whole reason I do live streaming is for the chat. But I do find myself getting wrapped up in the coloring also. Well, thank you. Now, I know that some people would go through and do like all the dark green first and then the lighter green and then the yellow, but I kind of do like one item at a time, one leaf at a time. That's generally how I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out what this is right here. So I can, like I said, guys, I don't normally do my coloring live streams Monday, Wednesday, Friday, about 9 o'clock in the morning, my time, Eastern time, US. But sometimes I don't feel well, so I may not be on. And if I have a chance, I will get on and I will post just a message on the community page to let people know I won't be streaming if I know early, if I know in advance. All that's awesome, Stephanie. Not the insomnia. I have insomnia too. Have had for years. But yeah, anytime you see me streaming, stop on by. And I never know for sure how long I'm going to stream, guys. I don't like to do streams that are less than 2 hours. But some of them turn out to be 3, 4 hours, and some are not quite as that long. It really depends on how I'm feeling. Well, you are certainly most welcome, Stephanie. And so far, I've been doing pictures from all kinds of different books. The only one I seem to really struggle with was a steampunk book that I have. My daughter sent it to me, my oldest daughter. But the line work is not real distinct. So I was not unable to finish my picture. Next time, maybe we'll look at some of the pictures I've colored already. Could do that now, actually, because my hand's getting tired. This is my very first illustration in this Thomas Kinkade book. One of my subscribers, Monty, who was here earlier, he's not here now. He had to go to work. But from the very first live stream I did coloring, he's been requesting that I color a picture in this book. So here we are. I look at this and it's intimidating because it's like above my skill set, but Monty is one of my oldest chatters, so one of them, one of the first chatters. Oh, is that it, Stephanie? He scares everybody. Well, I just hope Monty will be pleased with the picture when it's done. I think he will be. I will. You may have the same book I have. Hang on a second, and I will pull the camera out because that's how my book is too. One page is completed, and then the adjoining page is not. So let me zoom the book back out, or the camera, so we can. You probably have the same book. Yes, I got the spiral bound. But yeah, I like the idea that it had the finished picture. But I'm not following the finished picture. A lot of these pictures are way too dark, too much dark. This was actually the original page I was going to color, but I don't think I could color that. So I changed my mind. I decided to go with this one. All right, let me zoom back in. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do all the grass and stuff that's in this picture. I'll have to figure that out as I get to it, I guess. It's a little bit different than like the grass I've worked on anything else. Oh wow, I would assume that's kind of hard to do, isn't it? To make colored pencil look like paint. Now, one thing I did notice about about this book, these pictures are not done with colored pencil. They're actually painted, and then he takes a picture of it and uses it in the book with the illustration. And that made it difficult looking at it too, because his picture is a painting and our medium is different colored pencil. So it did make it look different. And you guys may have noticed I got me a little turntable here that I work up with, because I need to be able to turn my work when I color. I am getting to where I don't have to turn it as much. Oh, okay, Diego. I've not heard of that game. Sherry, you still with us? Whoops. I'll let that last one kind of get off camera there. Sorry, guys. The more I zoom in, the harder it is for me to keep things on camera. Stacy, good morning. How's your day? Thank you, Menendez. And for those of you who are new here, Stacy's Dresses and More is my oldest daughter. And eventually you'll meet my youngest daughter in here also. She's not in here now, but she does come in. Oh, okay. I'm glad you mentioned coffee because I have a cup of coffee sitting here that's now got cold. Guys, I got to go warm my coffee up. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, guys. Oh, two of you asking the same question at the same time. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I just got an online offer from Comics to sell his mom band. This is the greatest day of my life. Oh, this is day of my life.
If you clean,
Wiley, Merry Christmas. Wow. How you doing?
our skin essential wipes are as gentle as they come. Under clutch for a good clean of your bum.
Start your day with nature and try new zero sugar gummies.
Whoops. Yeah, I'm doing good. Trying to stay warm. Wiley, you got your car fixed yesterday? Oh, that's awesome. What have you been doing to your car? And by the way, everybody, Wiley is Stacy's husband. He's my son-in-law. And it's the first time he's been in my chat room. Okay. Yeah, Stacy said she thought you was working on a motor mount. Oh, what game are you playing, Wiley? Thank you, Stephanie. Oh, I bet. Revenant. Okay. I seem to recall having watched some YouTube videos on that game. It's been a while back, though. I don't remember that much about it. Menendez, he has a Nissan Altima. I'm not sure what year it is, but it's a Nissan Altima. Unless he upgraded without me knowing about it. Now, Wiley, when do you go back to work? You're off all week? Let's see if I can get some of this up here in this upper corner. Wiley, you guys going up to Mom's over the holiday? I'm having a little bit of trouble figuring out what's supposed to be leaves up here, guys. Let me see here, guys. I got to I think that's about all I'm going to be able to do today, guys. It's just about 3 hour live stream.
Then what it happens? Good nights can help. Here's to an awesome day. We're looking for ways to maximize our productivity this quarter. That's marketing.
So my next coloring live stream will be on Friday, about 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern time is when I start. Sometimes a little bit earlier, a few minutes earlier. Most of the time it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Wiley, happy gaming. Merry Christmas, everybody. Yep, everybody have a good day. And if I don't see you for like a farming stream, or tomorrow night is tackles and touchdowns. But if I don't see you before, I will see you on Friday. Yeah, I'll be on at midnight Eastern time. Midnight Eastern time. All right, everybody. Merry Christmas. I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. Stacy, Wiley, good to have you in the chat room. I may jump on PlayStation so I can watch you play here in a little bit. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this one. I will catch you guys in the next one. Until then, God bless.